Hi guys, hello, Rainby here, and today we're gonna continue playing the podcast storyline, and well, that's gonna be pretty interesting, I guess. It's been years, so many years. You abandoned 1 year. It wasn't supposed to be that way. But remember what I told you. One who loves you can save you, but only if you can receive them. So maybe it's kind of a hint for cannibalism. If you remember that, I'm sure you'll be alright. Really, you'll be alright if you'll receive them. Only if you'll receive them. Well, it's just my apartment, it's okay. Okay, let's skip, because I think there's gonna be all the same. I hope you can forgive me, or I hope you rest well. I hope you can forgive me. I placed the lid until Friday afternoon. It's about lunchtime. I should probably head upstairs. Hello?
Hi, Mr. Gray, Parker is here for you.
Oh, well, tell him I'm just about to head up.
Got it.
I guess he wants to have lunch with me. I was planning on just getting something cheap from the convenience store, but I guess it'd be nice to go out. Just gonna take off my gloves and apron. I walk out into the lobby and my secretary looks up.
He's waiting in the display room.
Thanks. She nods and goes back to her computer. Hey, Parker.
Hey, Elaine, you wanna get lunch?
Sure.
You wanna eat upstairs, so go out.
I'd rather go out if that's alright. I'm going to have to cook tonight already.
Oh, I see. We can go out then. That sounds nice. Where do you want to go?
Personally, the dinner down the street seems fine, but he usually likes to try new restaurants.
Suggest the dinner, suggest a new place downtown. Well, suggest a new place downtown.
Are you interested in trying a new restaurant?
Why am I not interested?
Fair point.
Why? Did you hear about a good place?
Something like that. It's a Chinese restaurant downtown.
Oh man, that sounds delicious.
Well, we should probably get going then. I've got some people to cremate today, so I shouldn't take too long a lunch break.
No problem.
Better tell Luna we're heading out. Hey Luna, we're going to go to lunch. Can you watch the place for a bit?
Yeah, no worries. I bought lunch from home today.
Awesome. Want me to bring you anything back?
No, thanks. I'm alright.
Okay, see you in a bit then.
See you.
We head out of the building and start walking. The restaurant is downtown, so it's a little bit of a walk, but we get there quickly enough.
Hello? How many?
It's just the two of us.
Right, this way, please. Here are your menus. Your server will be right with you.
Thanks. I turn my attention to the menu. It seems to be about the standard types of entries that you would expect from a Chinese restaurant.
Are we sharing something then?
Yeah, anything you want.
Show mine for one.
That's kind of a given though.
At least at the start.
Sure. Well, I'll basically be having pork for dinner, so I request not that.
We're narrowing it down. How about lemon chicken?
Only if we can get something spicy too.
Alright, but you're paying for the drinks then.
Yeah, I know the drill, and your weak tongue.
Then, that's fine. I love her drinks.
Go ahead and order for us then. Man, we've been over this. I'm not telling you about the weird shit I did in high school. Come on, after all the years we've known each other, you're still going to clam up every time I ask about it? What did you do that was so bad? He's just shaking his head. Alright, fine. What's the weird thing you did in college then? You gotta know all my good college stories by now. I mean, you were there for half of them. Yeah, I know, but I figure you have to have at least one I haven't heard yet. Well, I know I told you about this sleep deprivation-fueled self-eating contest. Yeah. And there one time when I was late to class and I tried to bribe my professor into overlooking it by giving him a beer held in my backpack, and then found out he had a massive hangover that day. You never did tell me why you had the beer in your backpack that time. Aren't you not supposed to have alcohol on campus? Oh, please! Yeah, I don't actually remember. I think I've been carrying it some of her body. I just forgot it was there. Well, besides that one's not weird. It's just stupid. Well, you're definitely not wrong about that. The teacher was a hard ass about TARDIS though. I think I was just too desperate for him to not lower my grade. Anyway, I've also told you about the time the mommy fell on me in the middle of the night. Wait, no you didn't. I didn't. That was pretty weird. Well, go on, tell me the story. Alright. I know you didn't know our campus that well since we didn't go to the same school, but just about every building had something weird in it. My building had a mummy. Why? I have no idea, some of them made sense, but others were pretty random. We just had a mummy, and there were no signs telling you where it was, you just kinda actually ran into it. Okay. Yeah. Well, one night I was in the classroom with some group members to work on a class project. It was getting pretty late, so we decided to call it a night. They all left before me, and I packed up our project stuff and headed out by myself. Turns out I was a little more tired than I thought, and I got turned around in one of the hallways. And then I saw it! The mummy! It's in this huge open sarcophagus just kinda standing there. As you might imagine, seeing a mummy suddenly standing in front of you late at night when you're tired is just a little startling. And as you might imagine, when you're tired you don't actually notice things immediately. I think I see where this is going. Yeah, I ran right into the bastard. The worst part though was that even though it was behind some plastic barriers to keep it preserved, the plastic apparently wasn't attached too strongly, and it kinda came loose when I bumped into it. The mummy came toppling down on me, and being as tight as I was, I hit the floor like a sack of rocks. Luckily, the sarcophagus didn't come with it, at least. It takes me a minute to get my shit back together and become aware of the fact that there's a real live mummy lying on top of me. Then I unceremoniously flip my shit and scramble out from under it and take off running out of the building. I bet you were popular after that. Well, luckily no one ever found out. It was me. By the time I got back to my apartment, I realized that I might have damaged it and that I might get into a lot of trouble. Or get cursed or something, Naturally. But yeah, no one found out, and after that they put the mummy and the sarcophagus in a study case. Probably a wise choice. Yeah. Alright then, your turn. I don't really have any good stories. You went to mortuary school and you tell me you don't have any good stories? Yup. I don't believe it. I really think I've told you them all. There's only so many funny stories that can happen. I think the corpses mourning is probably the extent of it. Wait, what? The corpses mourn? Yeah, you didn't know that? No? Well, they do, besides trap gases and stuff inside of them, especially in the lungs. If the corpse has air in the lungs and it's disturbed in any way, the air will escape out the mouth or nose and the corpse will kind of mourn.
That sounds creepy as hell. Well, yeah, it does.
It is crap as hell. I remember this poor girl in one of my classes had to do the first steps of preparing the body for embalming. She touched it and it moaned really loudly. She looked like she might pass out.
That's funny, but awful.
I know, right? Wasn't the only time it happened either. I think the only other good story I have is that time when a cop caught me digging into the graveyard.
Wait, you got caught?
Yeah, he was the only one beside you, though I have met some people on the way back before.
Like Thomas.
I'm surprised I haven't told you about it.
Well, you haven't. Spill the beans.
It was about 4 in the morning and I'm about halfway through putting all the dirt back in the hole, right?
Of course.
This cop comes and I start getting nervous. He snuck up on me a little bit, so I'm not really sure how much he's seen. I'm also not sure if I can get away. So I decide, on some level, accepting my fate, that I'm just going to try and look as natural as possible and play it off.
Oh yeah, it's just 4 in the morning, you know, and I'm just here digging them graves and corpses, whatever. That sounds like a horrible idea.
Doesn't it? But I didn't have a lot of options and running would mean admitting my guilt automatically, so I went for it. I can tell the cop is thrown off by the fact that I've clearly noticed him but haven't stopped whatever it is I'm doing, so he comes up to me. He's obviously on guard, but he starts chatting with me like, "Hey, having a nice morning! Oh, digging the graves, huh?" Totally normal, even though it's 4 in the goddamn morning in a graveyard.
What the hell?
It's at this point I realized that this stupid plan might actually work, so I chat back. "Yeah, it's been good. How about you?" I keep peeling the dirt as we are talking. We go back and forth like this for a minute or two before he finally drops the question. "What are you up to?" I've been using the couple minutes we've been chatting to come up with an answer, and I say, "I'm a student at the mortuary school over there, just doing some part-time work." He, of course, did not even know there was a mortuary school nearby. I further explained that I'm an intern at the graveyard.
What kind of graveyard has interns?
Apparently, this one. He asked why I'm out so early, and I tell him this is the only time I have to work since I'm a student. We talk for a couple more minutes and I'm just totally making everything up. But finally he gives up. He tells me to have a good morning and goes back on his patrol. "Go back to what you're doing. I'm out of here." He doesn't even ask for any proof or anything I've said.
He just bought it?
Absolutely. Didn't even ask to see my student ID. I couldn't believe it actually worked.
I can't believe that actually worked either.
Yeah, I had a nice drink when I got home.
That's just totally ridiculous.
Well, it just goes to show you can get away with a lot of really suspicious shit if you just act like you belong there.
Still, you must have had a lot of trouble back when you still had to steal from the graveyard.
Well, moonlighting as a body snatcher isn't as romantic as it sounds. It is as exciting though. He's rolling his eyes at me.
So, did you decide on the movie yet?
Not yet.
Well, you better figure it out.
Yeah, I know. I've been busy today. You could be nice and help me think of something.
But then you owe me.
Then at least tell me what kind of movie you are in the mood for. That should help me narrow it down. Well, narrow it down from I've thought of nothing to I might know where to look at least.
How about a horror movie? Somehow I knew that's what you'd say.
What can I say? I like horror movies.
That's probably the only reason we've been friends this long.
Are you suggesting I'm in this for the shock factor?
Aren't you?
I'm not offended you would even ask.
That just means you are.
Well, you've got me there.
Shameless.
Says the guy who spent our last date describing in excruciating detail what a body that's been left soaking in water looks like and smells like.
It was relevant to the events of the day.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that is, why didn't we watch a documentary about, pathology or something?
And nope.
Why do you have such a grudge against documentaries?
Because they're boring as hell and you can get the same amount of information in half an hour if you read it. Anyway, it's not like it's that hard to pick a movie. I'm sure there's a bunch you want to see.
Yeah, but as soon as movie night rolls around, I forget what all of them were.
That's why I keep a list.
That's your secret?
Genius, right? I also have quite a few lists because memory, always like that. Boop.
I'll say.
Well, how about a classic like Invasion of the Body Snatchers or Metropolis or something?
Not sure I want to do that all, but it'd be nice to watch one that's been on the mental list for a while.
Alright, well, that's a start list, right?
Yeah. Now, all I need to do is remember the mental list.
Well, I can help you there.
By the way, are you going to eat that? I pawned my chopsticks at the last bit of spicy beef on his plate.
Go right ahead.
He pushed the plate towards me and I plucked the last piece off of it. You're such a waste of good spicy food.
I like my tongue in one piece, thanks.
Suit yourself. Alright, it's time to get back to work for me, and I assume you have somewhere to be.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow then.
See you tomorrow. Thanks for holding down the fort, Luna.
No problem. Heading back downstairs.
Yeah.
Have fun!
Friday evening.
So we're gonna eat now, right?
Right, the last two guests are done. Just have to grind down those bone fragments and I can call it a day. The return door creaks open and I pull the tray out. I should back up once I've swept the ash and bone fragments into a bucket. Gotta be careful not to spill any. Pour the bucket's contents onto the process tray. Quickly check over with a magnet for any metal pieces. Oh no. Then scoop everything into the processor. I pull the tray up, seal the processor and turn it on. Once the processor stops, I pull out the containers and carefully sieve the contents through the funnel and into the selective urn. You're all ready to head home. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Perfect, Luna will be heading home right about now. Hello?
Heading home right now, Mr. Gray.
Alright, have a good weekend.
You too.
She always leaves right on time. Why can't skip? Because I clearly read about retrieving mail. Carefully pull the back of a freezer, place into a duffel bag. Trash bag would really be suitable for this bar. How cliché. La la la. Better get my regular bag too. I think I left it behind the desk today. Huh? It's not here. That's not good. Shit, okay, I must have left it somewhere else, but where else would I have put it? I take a quick glance around the room. It's not sitting out anywhere. Doesn't seem to be in any of these places either. Guess I have to go back downstairs and check, but I've got a bad feeling about this. Not Thomas. Please.
someone messing with us? Shit, it's not anywhere down here either. Looking for this? Oh, damn it, you scanned me again. Again. Just never mind. Why do you have my bag? I stole it. Why? For leverage, of course. I felt my eyes narrowing. For what? I haven't thought that far ahead. What the hell are you even doing? Who knows? He hands the bag back to me. Still, you should remember this act of kindness the next time I ask you for something. Kindness. Hey, I could have kept it. Well, in addition to thievery, you're also trespassing. You left the door locked. You think I lock myself in here every day? He shrugs. So why are you really here? I've just been kind of bored lately. Do you wanna hang out? Oh, I see how it is. You only hang out with me because you're bored. That's not it. I'm just joking. Is he alright? Well, anyway, do you want to? I can pick something for us to watch. You're not going to make me owe you? No. Really, is he okay? Hey, are you feeling alright? You seem a little down. I'm fine. Alright, if you say so. I'm fine with hanging out if you want to. It's just he finally seems to notice the duffel bag in my pants. Oh, right. You said you had to cook today. Well, it's not a good idea to leave it sitting around. Yeah, that's true. I could cook for you if you wanted. That's probably not a great idea. Maybe you're right. Still, I think at this point it's a little late to worry about being an accomplice, don't you think? Well, yeah, probably. But if you are hungry, I could make you something. Do you even have any food upstairs? Hey, I have food. What, like a box of crackers? Don't be silly. I have cheese too. Honestly, you haven't changed at all since college. Okay, you're not allowed to judge the dietary habits of college students. So maybe if you were eating normally and have a healthy diet, you won't be having these blackouts too often. I mean, yeah, the protein, but still. And isn't it kind of cute that cannibalism and horror stuff help them be together? Okay, you're not allowed to judge the dietary habits of college students. But I absolutely can't judge the dietary habits of a grown-ass man. Honestly, I'm not the one who won a pancake eating contest by scarfing no less than Okay, we don't need to revisit that. You win. Of course I do. Honestly, that's one of the highest on my list of things I deeply regret just because of you. Glad I could be of service. Anyway, I'm a little hungry. Wouldn't mind getting dinner. Are you hungry? To be honest, yeah, but I should probably save my appetite. Yeah, probably a good plan. I wouldn't mind going with you though. Any place you have in mind? How about the usual dinner? We tried something new for lunch, so going back to the classics should be fine. Sounds good for me. Let's head out then. Okay, I gotta put this away first though and change my clothes. You can wait here if you want. Can I wait in the lobby instead? That's what I meant. Then I'll see you in a couple minutes. I walk him up to the lobby, then head up to my apartment. And I guess it was all for today, guys. Let's stop here before we go to our lovely date, lovely little dinner, and bye! I'll see you, I guess, soon. And as always, you can click on my image right now and subscribe to this channel. And also check some of my previous videos out. Bye!